If you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, hit that thumbs up button. It really does go a long way. And don't forget to subscribe. The almost daily vlog, that means we do a brand new video almost every single day, and you don't want to miss anything. Now, today we are going to talk about something that both of us get asked on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And that is, where do you find limited sneakers? Where do you get sneakers after they sell out? So we get these questions all the time, and there are a ton of sites. That makes it really, really difficult. For us, the site that we have found that really is head and shoulders above the rest,
Yeah.
I don't even think it's close, honestly, and that is StockX. I love StockX. You love StockX. This is the anti-hype beast right here. You co-sign StockX?
Fully.
Fully. There it is. I mean, we could end the video right now. But let's discuss it a little bit more, because if you're into sneakers, you can relate to really wanting a sneaker. It releases, it's gone like a ghost in the wind.
Yeah.
And then that leaves you with three options. You can move on to the next one. You can try to hope that the sneaker gods bless you with a restock. Or you can jump into the aftermarket. So let's focus on this resale market, because the sneaker gods restocking a sneaker, that's chance. And if you're moving on to the next sneaker, the next release, then it doesn't really matter anyway. So for this pool that is resale, and that pool, I guess, is probably more accurately described as a shark infested.
It's not so late. It's not so late.
And this is why I say StockX, because trust me, we have tried a lot of different sites. This is what StockX does that other sites don't do, and that is they eliminate the bad aspects in this tank,
Yeah.
so to speak. They take the sharks out, they take the piranhas out, they take all of that stuff out, because they are the middleman. And that is the tricky part about buying and selling sneakers.
Yep.
I've heard a lot of horror stories about people being burnt on different sites.
We sold your whole collection, every dead stock pair you had, on StockX.
Exactly. And it was honestly the smoothest process. If it wasn't a good look, I would be the first one to say that. But we got rid of every single dead stock pair of sneakers that I owned, bam, on StockX. And it was just so much easier than anything previously. On the other side of it, as the buyer, there's so many fakes. StockX has a complete authentication team and process in which they make sure the sneakers are authentic. And if they're not, then they catch it before it even goes to you. Those are the two things for me as a seller and as a buyer that have kind of terrified me about doing anything on the resale market, which is why if you have followed this channel for a while, you know that we rarely previously did anything with sneakers and the resale of them and all of that stuff. I held on to sneakers for a long time that I didn't even wear, but I was afraid to sell them anywhere. I really think that StockX is ahead of the pack right now, and because we get this question so often, I just really wanted to let people know, because like I said, it's Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, everything. Same question, variations of it almost every single day, and I know you get the question a lot as well. And it's something that's super relevant in sneakers, because it is something that you're collecting, wearing, hobby-ish. So there's going to be, just in the nature of that, the essence of that is buying, selling, trading. It's that whole kind of cycle of things.
Yeah. What I really like about it, my favorite thing, besides that they protect you on both sides very well, is that it's basically a stock market of sneakers.
It's actually a stock market of things.
Like, you know what things are going for. You can see basically the market value of things. So there is no mystery. It's not like, I saw this go for 800 on Twitter.
Right.
It's right there. It's like very clear, very simple what they're going for.
Right. Buckets makes a great point. It really does. As a seller or a buyer, you can see what stuff is going for. What I like about it is, because there's a few different sites that you can kind of see what stuff is selling for.
Yeah.
But another thing too is, say you have this particular sneaker and it's not listed on the entire site, there still can be what the highest bid on that shoe is.
Oh, yeah.
Even without it being listed. So even if it's some really rare sneaker and there's not even one on the site yet and you have one and you're going to sell it, you can at the very least look at what somebody has possibly bid on it currently.
Yeah.
That helps a lot.
Yeah.
It's just the way it's laid out. You can see what way stuff is trending. So you can say to yourself, yo, maybe I want to hold on to these sneakers a little bit longer as a seller because I see the value climbing. Or as a buyer, you can say, yo, you know what? I want to buy these right now because I see the value climbing. Or I'm going to hold off because it looks like they're coming down and coming down. Wolf of Wall Street. There you go. As a matter of fact, morph me into Leonardo DiCaprio right now.
I'm probably not going to do that.
Something else that eliminates a lot of the issues and back and forth and conflicts and everything that comes with buying and selling sneakers is they only do dead stock pairs.
Yeah.
That's it. So there's no, oh, I have to look at every picture, or that scuff mark was hidden in the pictures, I didn't see that, or these are way more worn. You said they were 8 out of 10. They're really a 6 out of 10, because all that stuff is opinion based anyway.
Yeah.
All of that gets eliminated, and you don't even have to take pictures of the shoe, which is, for us, has always been a pain in the ass. You don't even have to take pictures because it's a dead stock pair, so there's a stock image ready, waiting for you. You type in the sneaker you want to sell, you hit sell, you put in the price, you list it. It's as simple as that. You get bids that come in. You can take the highest bid. You can lower your asking price. You can keep your asking price the same. You can do whatever you want to do with it, but it's just laid out in such a way. One of the words that comes to mind is practical.
Yeah.
It really is super practical. So that's pretty much it. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but like I said, when you guys ask us questions, whether they be in the comments below, whether they be on social media, whether it be me or whether it be Buckets, we get those comments and those tweets and those snaps, and we pay attention to them. And if we have hundreds of people asking us the same question, literally hundreds of people, it makes sense to do a video on it. That way you can kind of answer everyone's question at the same exact time. That's been very successful for us. We've gotten a lot of great feedback from all of you on that when we've talked about certain stuff, like when we did the how to tailor your pants.
Yeah.
Because every time we did an Instagram post, people would be asking about the pants and the jeans and this and that. But it's about answering it in depth enough to where it's really actually helpful. And that's what we wanted to do today with this whole, where do you get limited sneakers from? Where do you find sold out sneakers? What's a reputable site? And just everything that's kind of in that bubble, or like Bucket said, under that umbrella. And Ella. And I think that's pretty much it. There are 3 shoes I'm currently hunting right now. We'll save that for another video. Now that I've sold my entire collection, now I'm like, okay, I might be willing to spend $1,000 on a pair of sneakers that I really, really love and that I'm gonna wear almost every day. I'm gonna do that. I'm just not sure exactly when. I'm hunting. I'm in the bushes. I got the paint on my eyes. I'm ready. I'm lurking, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Okay.
Just for a hint, the Belugas are one of those 3 pairs, and whichever pair it is, you can definitely be sure that StockX is where I'm going to buy them, because I just know that it's the safest, best, and easiest way to do it. That'll be for a future video though. This is Buckets on my right, your left, the anti-hype beast. Maybe take a bow or something. There you go. I am Foamy. We are out of here. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled.
Maybe it's played.
The greatest trick the devil ever played.